Hi, I'm Tina Warren, and it's been a while since I've done a card reading for the full or new moon, and this one is for the full moon in Aries. Some powerful energy as we move into the month of October. So there are 4 cards on the table. These are Angels of Atlantis cards. I've chose the first 4. I don't know what they are. But I will also be drawing cards from the Keepers of the Light and Numerology guidance cards, as well as a crystal to go with these. So this is card 1, this one, card 2, card 3 and card 4. So see which one appeals to you most. I will timestamp these in the description. I'll also make a little announcement at the end, as it has been a while since I've done these. I've come up with something, so I'll talk about that one at the end. Anyway, let's get on with this. So I'm going to start with the first card. I'm just taking the lids off these boxes so I can get these cards out. The first card is Sandalphon, and it's intention. So if this is the card that you chose, intentions. Intentions are things that we set for ourselves quite often around the new moon. Yes, we are at full moon, but this brings a resolution or an ending as well. So if this was the card that you chose, it could be that there are opportunities opening up for you at the moment. And while there may be some things that are naturally coming to an end, it could be time for you to consider the way forward and actually do that in an empowered way, and do that in a way that's supported, whether that's with your spirit guides, whether it's with angels, or whether it's trusting your intuition. But set those intentions and see what sort of things that you are looking to bring towards you. What things is it that you're working towards in your life? So this could be dreams, desires, it could link anywhere into your life, but there's a chance for you to bring things forward by being clear in asking for what you want. Right. And if that wasn't enough, you've got this one. Follow your dreams. Okay. So beautiful, beautiful card to go with that. And that is number 885. And actually that speaks of endings as well. 8 and 5 is 13. And 13 links in with the death card of the tarot, which is not necessarily about a death of something, but a transformation of something, a change of some sort. It could be that you're realizing things, or you're wanting to realize things, talking specifically about dreams. But actually this feels as if there is an opportunity for growth here, an opportunity to let go of things, whether it's a habit, whether it's an old belief. And these aren't about religious beliefs or big things like that, but we believe an awful lot about ourselves. It could be some of these small things. So there is a real positive energy with this one, but there is change. Direct the change in the way you would like it to go, and set those intentions. And if they align with the things that are there that you're hoping for your dreams, your plans and your goals, that's going to inform what you do with those intentions. So let's see what we're going to get with the Keepers of the Light oracle cards to go with this. So this is quite powerful if you've chosen this one. And there's very, very supportive and strong supportive energy around for this at the moment. And there's that card. So what have we got? We've got White Eagle. Sorry about the glare. Try and not get any glare. Ancestor Spirit. Connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. And it could be that there are things linked in with this, and this is where the ending is. And it comes forward with healing, with recognition, or with an ability to sort of change something. We all bring forward patterns in our lives that come through our families because that's how we learn. And it might be that these patterns are not always what work best for us. And by recognizing this and releasing this, this is an opportunity to work with this energy. If you've chose card number 1, there is a huge opportunity for transformation for you over the next couple of weeks, starting with the energy of this full moon. I'm really sorry about that. I don't know what's going on. Let's look at a crystal. I live in a really quiet cul-de-sac and there's not normally anything going on. Right, you've got yellow jasper. Now, yellow jasper is a very powerful stone, but it works at a steady rate. So it may be that things don't happen fast, or you may need to sort of really work on those intentions or be clear about what it is that you're working towards. This is a powerful stone, but it's a steady stone. So it might not happen as fast as you want. It might not all sort of go buff and sorted, but just be patient and persevere, because this is a very powerful message for number 1. So there you go. There's cards number 1. Let's just try not to get myself on the screen. There we go. That's that one. Emma. There we go. So card number 2. Ooh, wow. Right, this one's never been out before. How beautiful. And it's Jophiel and it's liberation. Okay, so if you chose card number 2, this card is speaking about rising above a situation or seeing a bigger picture. It may not be ideal where you are right now, but there is an opportunity for you to sort of rise above a situation, and this will bring a change forward for you as well. There's fresh energy coming in with this, and this liberation speaks of freedom, freedom of speech, freedom of mind, freedom of choice. And we don't always have that in every situation in our lives. So it's about paying attention to what's right for you and what's true for you. And as I said, it's rising above. So it's not necessarily getting involved with something, but looking at the bigger picture. That's an eagle on there, if I'm not mistaken. And the eagle flies higher than any other bird on this planet. And it flies so high, it's almost at the edge of the atmosphere. The eagle's also very, very powerful because it transforms halfway through its life. It will take itself off and it will pull its feathers out and rip its talons out and smash its beak off and then regrow everything and be re-energized and have a new lease of life. It could be time for things to be let go of. These could be things that are physical around you. It could be a time of clearing things, a time of release and a time of letting go. These could be, again, the attitudes, beliefs and things like that that need to be let go of. Just look at where you feel stuck or stifled or a little bit trapped in your life and see what you can do in those areas to allow that feeling of freedom to sort of come forward. It isn't what it is. Everything is changing. So it's about not being stuck in everything as it is now, especially if situations are not quite how you'd like them, but recognising that by looking at the bigger picture in the grand scheme of things, that soon, with the changes that are coming, because change is always happening, this will be different. But by releasing something, it's going to allow that to happen. Right, we've got music here. So, and number 32. So that change could be living your life in a different way. It could be doing things slightly differently. It could be learning to switch off and dance to the music of your own drum. So Music is something that works in a very particular way. It affects us emotionally. It can have really positive effects in lots and lots and lots of ways. If it feels as though there is lots going on around you and you can't see a way forward, meditation's always really good, but actually music and listening to music really does shift that energy and move that energy. If you are really feeling stuck, it could just be that the change you need is just to move that energy a little bit. And physically moving, dancing, singing will shift that energy for you. So that's a really easy way we can all help ourselves move our own energy. So it could be that that is necessary for some of you at the moment. For music to come out and be in this as well, it could be that there are things that are interesting you, or seeking harmony is something that is linking in with this card as well. There could be harmony that you're looking for. There may be a need to balance, but I'm not really getting that with that harmony. I'm getting more with the music card. So let's see what we're getting with. I probably need elocution lessons. I'm missing off G's from words. Right, so what have we got with this? Hope. I am going to say you could be feeling stuck or a little bit overwhelmed. So love and acceptance here. Love is yours. Recognise your divine worth and choose loving thoughts. It's not always easy to choose loving thoughts in certain situations, but send them to yourself first and sort of appreciate everything that's going on. There's a real theme with the colours running through these cards actually. So, but it does feel as if you are, by the time we get to the new moon, so over the next 2 weeks, there is an opportunity for things to lift around you if you're feeling, or to start moving forward around you if you're feeling stuck or overwhelmed. But it does feel as though this energy is going to start moving forward, although there is action that you may need to take in order to do that. And whether that's dancing and listening to some music, or just moving or changing your energy in some way, that is going to be something that's beneficial for you. So love and accept exactly where you are. There's not one of us who are exactly where we want to be. So just love and accept where you are now, and sort of rise above the situation if it's feeling overwhelming, and know that you will feel different moving forward. So if that's something that you want, you can work towards it. Let's see what crystal we're going to get with this. Right, oh nice. We've got a green moss agate. Now this is a stone of growth. It's a stone of prosperity. It is a stone of abundance. So, but plants grow through a certain time period. Again, I'm getting patience with this one. So persevere. It feels as if change is on the way and you can help things along in your own way. So, and by doing this, this will add something to you and you will learn something along the way. So that's those cards. And that's that crystal. And we've got card number 3. Ooh, we've got Metatron and wisdom. Metatron is a powerful angel. He's sort of seen as the keeper of knowledge, and he works at a very, very high level. So that wisdom comes through experience. So it may be that you're looking at ways forward and trusting more of who you are at the moment, if this is a card that you have chosen. So it could be leaning more into that wisdom which we gain through that life experience and moving things forward. There's a really powerfully strong energy with this. It might be that you've got some sort of clarity or some sort of understanding of a direction forward for you. It may be that you haven't shared that with everybody, but you know what direction forward you're going in. Trust, you are already trusting yourself, but continue to trust yourself and pay particular attention to those very subtle intuitive messages. And this is moving things forward. There's a real strength coming through with this card, and it's got a determined energy as well. Let's see what we've got coming out with this. So, powerful cards. But the moon energy is quite powerful as well. So, let's see what we've got. There we go. I'll just put a couple of cards over the top of it. There it is. Right, and we've got, wow, we've got abundance. Okay, look at that, 8, 8. So it's 16 together, but actually double digits have their own energy. And 8s are all about sort of being the boss, being in your power. It's got that strength about it. In the tarot, it relates to the strength card. And the ice cream man, apparently, as well. So I'm so sorry about the background noises, but this is real. Anyway, so 88, an abundance, that an abundance of sort of strength and confidence. Be a little bit cautious with the overconfidence at the moment, because there is a likelihood to feel overconfident. And don't try and push things forward at the moment either. It's about recognizing your power and your strength, but not necessarily pushing forward with it, because the abundance comes when you just are recognizing it, not making things happen with it. It's about using it in the appropriate way and in a way with wisdom. So really powerful cards. This is a really, if you chose card 3, this is feeling really positive. So let's see what else we've got coming up with these ones. As you can't see me shuffling. I am going to look at doing a different way of recording these, but for now it's like this. And here we go. There's 2 of these, and we've got Huan Yin, which is care and compassion. Choose to be love, do what is right for everyone involved, and offer a helping hand. And then we've got Charity, prayer and contemplation. Connect with heaven, ask and you shall receive. So there we go. That's those cards as well. Very strong energy, as I said. So, you know, abundance isn't just money. As I said, it could be energy, it could be power, it could be ideas. An abundance of power is only useful if you're using it in the right sort of way. And I think that's what this card is sort of pointing towards, care and compassion. So if you are already on a spiritual journey and you're moving forward in that journey, then that care and compassion is something that you may be finding that you do have in abundance. So utilize that in the right way. So really, really powerful cards, those ones are. So let's see what we've got here. And we've got blue Sodalite. Okay, or Sodalite. Now this links in with the throat chakra, and it's about clear communication. So whether you're communicating to other people, to yourself, or to your guides or angels, then that clear communication and from the right place, for the right reason, in the right way, may just bring rewards to you over the next couple of weeks. Really powerful energy with these ones. Right, so let's put these down there. That's that one. And the last one is Metatron again, and we've got miracles. Okay, so if this is the one that you've chosen, there's a new, not necessarily a new, it could be a new or renewed opportunity to do something that you may have been considering in the past, or something that you have been working on but hasn't quite worked up to this point. There's some new energy coming forward, so you can use that energy wisely. Miracles are things that happen because we don't expect them to. And at the moment, with this card, there's some really powerful energy coming in with this moon. So be careful where you're putting your focus. And miracles that happen all of the time, and they don't just happen to specific people. So be open to things sort of moving quite quickly or coming around quite quickly. I've got the law of attraction coming out really strongly with this one. So if you are focused on something or working with that energy, what is it that you're creating? And if things suddenly start working in your favour, if a miraculous change occurs and suddenly things start going in your way, that is a very, very clear sign you're moving in the right direction. So if this is the card that you've chosen, pay attention to those synchronicities. You should be seeing an increase in synchronicities if you are on track. So it's about moving forward, following the things that are going on around you. Regardless of the cards, these can only ever be general. We will each be going through our own experience at this time. So these will not resonate with everybody, but they will resonate with you if you've chosen the right card. So let's see what else we've got with these numerology cards. So I've been getting quite interested in numerology at the moment, but for my own reasons rather than anything else right now. So there's the numerology card. Let's see what it is. Oh, wow, wow, wow. We got 88 on the other one, and we've got 77 on this one. Now, 7 is a number of the seeker, the thinker. It's a balance between that science and spirituality. It's the mystic, it's the seeker, the thinker. So it is a powerful number, and we've got 2. So what you are focused on is likely to be manifesting quite quickly. It is about learning and understanding yourself more, recognizing that power. This actually feels as if it's moving on from this card, quite interestingly. So this one's acknowledging the power, and this one's recognizing what you're doing with it. There's a real nice energy with this. So there's potential for big change with these cards, but not necessarily something that will make sense to everybody else. It will only make sense to you if it's coming from the right place. And that intuition is something you really should be trusting at the moment, because it is likely to be on fire. So pay attention to those little nudges and things that are coming up for you, and literally be open for those miracles to happen. This is quite a nice energy for this card. Very powerful. These cards are very powerful. Right, so that one's gone on the floor. Is there anyone? Yep. Oh, right, okay. Well, if that wasn't enough, we've got Commander Ashtar, call to action. Take charge, lead by example, and walk your talk. So if you're somebody that has been saying they're going to do something, maybe it's time to show. So the lead by example, this is quite interesting. This appears to be going on for a lot of people at the moment. The lead by example is really important at the moment. It's okay saying things, but it's putting things into action and moving things forward. Only by doing something different will you be recognizing where things are starting to fall into place. That's when you'll start to see the miracles and things happening. So it is really probably time you pulled your energy in a little bit for yourself, focused on something that's right for you rather than fixing it for other people. It's about bringing things in and focusing on what's right for you in your world, and sort of bringing that energy through in that way. That's strengthening energy. And then, but it feels as if this is coming in. So the work that you're doing on the inside, the work that you're doing either alone, possibly in a group, but I'm going to suggest this is a personal bit. It's the work that you're doing there is something that's going to bring that clarity forward, bring that understanding forward, and probably bring several different options forward as well. But if you're focused on everything else or lots of other people, then your focus, your energy's in the wrong direction. Bring it in. Bring it in. So let's see what we've got with this one. Oh, brilliant. Perfect. We've got amethyst, which is the stone of the third eye chakra. So that's linked in with those psychic abilities, very strongly linked in with the spirituality as well. So some real strong energy around this one. But I do get that this might be time to sort of focus on yourself a little bit more, and maybe take the time to meditate or rest or pay attention to your spiritual health as well as your physical, emotional and mental health. So there you go. Those are the cards for the full moon in Aries. Right, I did say I'd have a little thing to say at the end. I've actually put a reading on for the full moon. It's only going to be available for the next 3 days. It's just a short reading that you can purchase for £17.50. They are only available on Zoom. It will be face to face with me, and you will get a recording of that. There are a limited number of these available. You don't have to have it over the next 3 days. You can book it in advance, but you will only be able to book those for the next 3 days. So there you go. I'm Tina Warren. I am sending you love and blessings for the full moon in Aries on this day, the 1st of October. If you like the video, please subscribe. Any suggestions that you want to make, I'm welcome to. But I'll be back in a couple of weeks, and I'll do another pick a card reading for the new moon. So I'm sending lots of love to you, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.